Good morning, everyone. In today's update to the system, you will notice a new look for the carrier downloads page. Again, this is one of our areas that we're constantly trying to improve the speed and the processing, and today there was a big step in that direction. So the big view and merge button is gone, and instead everything is under the actions, and all of these actions actually um, have new types of processing that is asynchronous and should speed things up and at least make it easier for agencies to process their carrier downloads regardless of how big the session is. Again, view and merge. Let's go to some of the options real quick. View and merge is pretty much what it used to be on the outside. You can just go in, view all the records, and then select which ones to merge, and then do that. Now you will notice that this view and merge now is transitioned to the new view and merge. So the old one is gone. If I, for example, click this and this, you will notice that we have the spinner that goes record by record, and it's telling you about the progress. So this is an improvement to the system. It's faster and it's asynchronous, and it will let you create less problems when merging the system. Okay, so the other options are, let's explain them really quick. You can actually, from outside this session, without going in, you can select to merge only matched insured. So in view and merge, you have to open the session. Let's again look into that. And then in the other option, you don't have to go into the session. This is especially helpful for very big sessions that take a while to load up on the browser. You can actually choose this, and the system will merge any matched records. Okay, you have the option to merge all. We don't advise it, so we would recommend using merge only matched records. And then the new option is, after you've done this for large sessions, then you can go and view only the non-merged sessions. Okay. Let's see, I'm inside the session and I have a bunch of match sessions that are not merged. For example, this one and this one. And I'm going to then try and say merge only matched insureds. So it will start processing. One thing to notice right here is I can actually click on this and go do something else and come back. If I have like 100 several hundred record sessions, I can easily just click on this. It will keep the session open. I can go into a different tab and just do other work and just come back, and it will see if everything got merged properly. And again, as you notice, it's much faster. So there's some speed improvements as well. Okay, now I can close it actually. Now if I were to refresh this session, you will notice that some of these were already merged. The one that were orange are probably gone, so that happened. And now let's look at the other options real quick. View non-merged. I can then click on this. And if you remember, there were like 96 records in the session. Let's open that one again so you can see. If I open view and merge, I see the entire session, all the records in that session, whether they've been merged or not. And we know it's been merged by these green. If this is green, it's been merged. If this is black, it hasn't been merged. So there's 96 items in this session. And then when I selected the option to view only the non-merged ones, it's only showing me the ones that have not been merged. Again, this is a test agency, so hopefully you don't have this many unmatched records. In a real agency, presumably after you run this option, especially with the big sessions, then this is a new option that's we had many requests for. You can only go, let's say you have 100 records and you use this and you merged 86. When you go back in here, you have 14 records, and it will show you only those 14 records. So as opposed to having to go down and figure, and kind of spot them and figure out what to do with them, it will actually bring them up as a separate set of data, and then it's easier to work with. I believe these are the main improvements. We have merge all, as I said. This will just completely merge everything, whether it's been matched. It will create new records. But again, if you want to assign uh, agents, or if you want to perhaps not create duplicates because it's not matched, but it's a slight difference in the name, then we do not recommend using this. You can download the session into an XML file, and then we have the option to bridge these into another system. We have some agencies that use multiple systems. As you know, Ivan's only provides one session, so they can bridge these into a different system. So here's the new look. There's multiple improvements. We're not done. We continue to improve. You will see some of these. I'm working with policy changes. The same applies for the variable statements, especially with the big ones. There's multiple improvements there as well. And then we continue to improve, primarily focused on the accuracy of the carrier downloads and the speed of execution. So have a great day, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.